Hey guys, what's up, boy? Onyx Blade back with you guys with another episode. It's my friend Jonathan hitting me up. Give me 1 second. Oh my god, this shit is good. So anyways, before we get started, I just want to say this. Towards the end of 2020 and now getting to 2021, lately I just been in a really rotten mood. And I'm not sure it's not caused by anyone in particular. It's just I just don't been feeling like on complete asshole mode. Thanks to the person who gave me the likes. And I'll get to the reason the comments are off in a second. The reason I turned the comments off today, quite honestly, not because I have a problem with what you guys say. It's because you guys don't say really anything. My friend Justin will often comment. Justin's been a huge supporter of my channel. But outside of Justin, no one really says shit on here. So I decided, I'm not about to break my neck having a whole chat section there where no one comments, no one gives me any input, any advice, ask me any topics to cover. Since no one's really doing that shit, I thought to myself, why are the chats even open? You're gonna watch the video, you're gonna watch it. You don't. I don't really give a shit. But I do want to say this to my loyal subscribers. I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. I'm currently at 191. Let's hope to get to at least 205 before February. If not, we just want to keep that grind to 300 for 2021. My friend's literally blowing up my phone, but I've got to tell them on live. So outside of Justin, though, and sometimes my good friend in real life, but I love her to death, is Miss Anna. She's like a second mother to me behind my own biological mother and my grandmother, of course. But other than those two, no one really gives me any input. So now, anyways, that's why the chats are off for today. Guys want chats back on for my chatting with Old Blade? You guys gotta start giving me inputs. Anyways, on topic. Now back to where I've been feeling. I've been feeling in a really rotten mood. And I really can't explain why. It's just, hopefully it's not like my depression kick in, but because I'm taking my medicine. Not every day. I'll be the first to admit I'm not taking it every day like as I should, but I do take it like at least every other day. So I'm like in my head, why the fuck? And I'm waking up and like I want to beat the world's ass. And another thing, last night I was playing Tekken before I came to my mom's house. As you guys can see, I've got a beautiful setting. I'm not at my place with my roommate. I'm at my mama's house. I was playing Tekken, and for the life of me, this guy named Show Nuff and some other horror rank players. But I said many times how much I fucking hate horror rank. I love these. How much I fucking hate horror rank. Between Show Nuff's Lily and this guy's horror rank, and for some reason I couldn't do shit with none of my characters was playing. I had my fucking full Tekken 7. I literally ejected this out my PS4 and cracked the bitch in half. But that guy said I was either gonna break my controller, which is like super expensive, or break a cheap ass $20 disc that I will not fucking miss. And I need to break something. And I'm not gonna break something in the house because my roommate comes home like, honest, what the fuck? That's not cool. So I broke something of mine, and it felt so good breaking that fucking piece of shit game in half. So, I felt really good breaking that fucking game. So now I'm also going to be making changes of what games I play because when I get back home to Queens, either Monday or Tuesday, I'm probably going to stay at my mom's house a little longer than I planned. I just want to get out the scenery I've been in so far. I'm going to start playing some other types of games besides fighters. I still have Street Fighter 5, which I'm actually enjoying despite the bullshit I do it online as well. I've been playing a lot of Falky lately. I love Falky. She's like the best new character. One of the best. I like some of the others too. But Falky is really my go-to character in Street Fighter 5. And I hope you guys check out my War Warrior series, which features my Falky gameplay. If you don't, not surprising. Not a lot of people check out my stuff anyways. So that's why the comments are all for today. If you want to leave a comment, you can leave at the end of the video. Okay, now let's get to the first thing I want to talk about. Erica Banks. As you guys know, she's signed to 1501, the same record label that Megan Thee Stallion signed to. But unlike Megan, who deals with both 1501 and Rock Nation, more so Rock Nation, after her falling out with her manager, the record label owner, Carl, something name like that, Carl, because of her contract. I covered that in like an old video though. Let's go find it on my channel. It's probably one of my Chatting with Old Blades, which you guys really don't watch. So Erica Banks, I like Erica. I never had no issue. In the beginning, I kind of did feel like she was a little bit Megan Thee Stallion knockoff. But as I heard more of her music, I really got into her. I mean, I'm not like super duper, but I must say her stuff is really fucking good. And I do hope people give Erica Banks a good chance. But her song recently came viral on TikTok. I don't have TikTok. It's not my thing. But her song Bust It came viral on TikTok. And when I'm like, I'm like listening to it, like, okay, why do people like this song so much? I go listen to Bust It. Oh my God, that is such a good song. It's simple, but it is such a good song. And I must have watched the video like 15, 20 times already. I'm going to be doing that a lot more today too, because it's a very addictive song. And I love when a song has a music video that goes perfectly into it. A lot of songs, they be good, but when I look at the music video, I be like, what the fuck? That's not what I envision for the song. Because I'm one of those people, if I like a song, I envision my own music video for it. And the music video doesn't match my vision for the song, I get real pissed off. Like, I'll continue supporting the song, but I will never look at the music video again. That's why a lot of bars on Twitter, like, let's get Anaconda to 1 billion views. I love Nicki Minaj. You guys cannot tell me different. I don't care. I'm not the biggest barber in the world, Nicki fan, whatever. I adore Nicki Minaj. But I cannot stand that fucking Anaconda music video. Now, there's parts of the video I do like. But one of my biggest turnoffs is the part when Nicki Minaj is doing that whole dance for Drake. I want to vomit in my fucking mouth. I feel like it's like the equivalent of having a bad case of diarrhea. Look at that scene. So, I'm like, but that song Busted by Erica Banks, I can't play it, honestly, for copyright issues, but I want to show you guys this. Might as well shouldn't take me that long. I hate how long it takes to open apps on my fucking phone sometimes. If you got any time today, you want to give a song a shot. Oh, this is an ad. I'm safe. Check out Erica Banks' Bust It. Definitely. Oh, no. That's it. I'm not getting no trouble on my end. Call will not be coming for my ass. But, definitely a dope song. Now, next topic I want to cover is the wrestler Jay White for New Japan Pro Wrestling. Now, I'm going to front. For those who follow me on Twitter, well, I don't mention it often on my main account, but my secondary, which will be kept quiet. I got a little thing for Jay White. I think he is so handsome. But outside of wrestling skills, very talented wrestler, but I think Jay White is so handsome. But moving on, though, what's mainly important, he's allegedly going to be leaving New Japan. He had a match with Kota Itabashi, and he lost that match, of course. I believe it was a title match that he lost. And ever since then, Jay White said, I'm going to be leaving New Japan Pro Wrestling. There's been a heavy rumors that he's going to go to WWE. Excuse me. Now, I want to say this. Before you guys think I'm just going to straight up bash with me and say, oh, this is a terrible idea. NXT. Jay White NXT is like peanut butter and jelly. You can't go wrong with it. It's a perfect match. Say what you want to say about Triple H, but Triple H wants a damn good wrestling show. Is it perfect? Is it something that everybody's going to love everybody 100%? No. But NXT, I'm more of an AEW guy. Whenever I do watch NXT with Miss Anna and my friend Aliza, who have been doing the show with me before, I enjoy the fuck out of NXT. I love Finn Balor. I love Ember Moon, Io Shirai, and a few others. I want to say I also enjoy, I'm trying to think of the main people, Damian Priest. I enjoy, what's that girl? Dakota Kai, and a few others. Don't feel like going through the whole list right now of who I like. But anyways, I must say, NXT is a really dope show, and I can really see Jay White doing fantastic on NXT. Also, Tommaso Ciampa is one of my favorites, and I got a little crush on him too on NXT. But besides that, I have no problem. That was only if he was going to go to NXT and not have to worry about going to the main roster. I have no issue with Jay White going to WWE. But because he's going to eventually end up in Vince McMahon's hands and be wasted, he's going to be wasted. You cannot convince me otherwise. I have no fucking faith in Vince McMahon as a creator. Now, the man that during his prime, fine. Not now. Vince McMahon will ruin Jay White's legacy. Triple H will maintain it. He won't push him to the moon, but he will make Jay White still a legitimate, valuable wrestler that he was in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Vince McMahon, on the other hand, will just dump him badly. He will ruin Jay White. You cannot convince me otherwise. He'll treat him good for like maybe the first 2 weeks on the main roster, then he will ruin him. And that is the why I don't want Jay White to go to WWE. If he was just going to go to NXT, thumbs up. Go for it. I'm fully behind Jay White going to Triple H. I want Vince McMahon to have no parts of Jay White. And that's my whole thing on that. Now, some people say he's just doing that for hype. He's going to re-sign with New Japan. And I actually hope he does just re-sign with New Japan. But if he does go to WWE, I'm going to enjoy him in NXT. But once he goes to that main roster, I'm going to act like he doesn't exist. Because he's going to suffer on the main roster. And no one, not a soul, could tell me different. Next thing I want to cover is King of Fighters 15. I love me some King of Fighters 15. The trailer dropped on Thursday. It's even on my YouTube channel. You guys want to watch it. You guys didn't see it anywhere else already. Like SK's main channel or another YouTuber uploaded it. And I appreciate you guys do decide to check out on my channel, though. It helps my channel. So far we saw Kyo Kusanagi, who looks fucking phenomenal to me. Just fix the hair a little bit more, but his model, chef's kiss. Shune, whose design I'm not crazy about, but his model does look good. My queen, Mai Shiranui, Leona, K-Dash, and Benny Morrow. I knew there was one more character that they shown as well. How can I forget for Benny Morrow? I literally used his picture as my thumbnail for my last King of Fighters 14 live video. So I'm going to say, what I saw for SK, the game does look good. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Samurai Showdown a little bit, but unlike Samurai Showdown, it looks a lot prettier and a lot better in its King of Fighters. And I must say, I'm so happy that SK, speaking of Samurai Showdown, I am so fucking happy that SK added my girl Hibiki from Last Blade into Samurai Showdown. I cannot wait to play her. I don't give two fucks about Cham Cham. So when Cham Cham comes out in March, I'm not touching Cham Cham. I never care for that character. But Hibiki, when she finally becomes playable, I will be playing her ass the same day. I will. I cannot wait to play Hibiki. I loved her. And Capcom vs. SK2, I never got to play Last Blade myself. But I love Hibiki in Capcom vs. SK2. So, I'm going to take my hoodie off. My mom's house be a little cold sometimes, but that's why heater's on for. I just don't like using her electricity because my mom has to pay for this shit. That's why as soon as my live is spending, I'm turning all these lights off because my mom pays for this shit. See, I live in the hood, so lights and electricity comes part of your that shit comes part of your rent. My mom has to pay for this shit individually. So, I'm just so hyped for the game. I was disappointed when SK initially postponed it because of the whole COVID shit in Japan. And I'm going to get to my whole feelings on this fucking pandemic in a couple of minutes. But anyway, SK had to postpone it. We were pissed because we were hyped because they literally canceled it last minute. But thank the heavens, the leaks came through screenshots for King Vice 15. The SK released the trailer Thursday. Beautiful. I love the game. Another thing, the game is still in development. So even though the graphics don't look bad to me right now, imagine how they look now. They're going to be improved before the game's finally released. And all the bitches on Twitter and these other forums like Facebook, Reddit, talk about, oh my God, this game has PS3 graphics. Shut the fuck up. First of all, SK doesn't have those was never known for having a crazy big budget. And considering that it costs more money to make sprites than it does make 3D models, SK has done an amazing job making King of Fighters 15 look beautiful. Hell, they did a damn good job at King of Fighters 14, in my honest fucking opinion. Yeah, some cat is like Kyo Kusanagi, you know, King of Fighters 14, Kyo was ugly. That's why King of Fighters 15 is already a big improvement. And I didn't care for Cooler Diamond's face in certain angles. Maxima looked weird to me. Kim didn't look as cool about his pants having motion to it. And whatever. But overall, my girl Zarina, who I need to come back in King of Fighters 15. I'll be so heartbroken if Zarina is not returned. But Luong, King, Alice, Mumu, Athena, those guys look fucking great in King of Fighters 14. So I can't imagine how good they're going to look in King of Fighters 15. They need to sponsor me. I'm like their best customer. So, you know, for people who like want to talk shit on SK, like, oh, the graphics are not up to par. It looks like PS3 graphics. Motherfucker. You had no intention even playing the game anyway. So shut up. Your opinion is not wanted nor needed. So when, you know, us SNK King of Fighters loyalists, we're going to support the game regardless. We supported. We kept King of Fighters 14 like all these time, plus other older SK titles. You know how hard we're about to come through for King of Fighters 15. I just hope the netcode is good so more people can play online, of course. Because it sucks that fighting games only are sufficient when they're played offline. But online is a bunch of problems. That's like my main issue with Street Fighter 5. It is fun as fuck. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, at the beginning, it had its problems. But Capcom did enough in Street Fighter 5 with all the updates and fixes that is a fun fucking game. It's just very, excuse me, online. Like when I play Falcon sometimes, I'm not the best Falcon player. I'm not even the best Street Fighter player. That's why, unlike Tekken, I don't get as mad with Street Fighter as I do with Tekken because I know I'm not that good in the game. I play what I enjoy it and I understand enough to play online. But it sucks when you're in a match that your combos drop or, you know, you missed a move that would have not missed if the connection was good. So it sucks when lag happens. And so, you know, I'm praying to Jehovah God that King of Fighters 15 has a beautiful netcode, like nearly perfect. And nothing's going to be perfect. Nearly perfect. Some motherfuckers can't come with, oh my God, the netcode's bad. It's like saying my Showdown's netcode. I don't want to hear that for King of Fighters 15. And speaking of the King of Fighters 15 roster, these are the other categories besides my girls Zarina, Luong. I want to come back. Sylvie Paula, Bone Janae, Alice, Ramon, Vanessa, Lynn, Hinako Kasumi, Heavy D, Lucky Glauber, Mei Lee. Trying to think who else I'd like to see come back in King of Fighters. And even though SK would be really good to me, really good to me, I like to see this queen come back. And she's on my phone too. Mignon Burt. You know, this is the design I want to back in. I love her King of Fighters design. Like, don't get me wrong. I think I have that as here too. In this card box, which I'll show you guys in a second. Also, have some new Pokemon cards too I'm going to show you guys. Yes. This is the design for Mignon we all know already. I love design. But if SK... Oh, shit. Oh, I dropped a not important card. But all my cards are important. It's something I wouldn't care if it got damaged. But SK ever brings Mignon to the main series, this is the look I want them to go for. Oh, it's Jonathan. Hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm going to finish my live. I'm finishing this live first. I canceled my last live for my friend, but he's not let me finish this one. Like, this guy's just my friend, by the way. He's not like, you know, I'm a gay man. He's not my boyfriend. Age difference for one reason. It's just the fact, you know, I do care about my real life friends, but sometimes I got to be a YouTuber. So right now, this is for you guys' time. I can't be worried about my friends all the time because not a lot of them support my channel anyways. And I don't mean that being a dickish way. It's just the truth because I'm going to start dropping truth bombs on this motherfucker from now on. Next thing, though, I want to get back to King of Fighters. I just hope the story's really good. I hope every team, not just certain teams that are considered important, like King of Fighters 14, get cinematic scenes before they fight the boss. I hope the gameplay is like a good mixture of King of Fighters 14 with King of Fighters 2002 Unlimited Match. And next thing I want to talk about, I hope the color selection is more than just 6 colors. I was so pissed off. That's one of my biggest gripes with King of Fighters fucking 14. Unlike previous King of Fighters games, mine is King of Fighters 12, but everybody knows why King of Fighters 12 was a bad game. I liked it for what it was, but it was a bad game. King of Fighters 14 had a shitty color selection. I'm used to King of Fighters giving us like 20, 25 different colors per character. And even you can edit the colors if you want to in the edit mode. But King of Fighters 14, one of its biggest downsides was the fact that the characters only had 6 colors. And they started off with 4, and SK added 2 in a future patch. But I need at least like 10 different colors per character. I want at least 10. You give me more than that, a bonus. But I want 10 different colors per character at least. So that's what I want to talk about King of Fighters. Next thing I want to talk about is the whole my feelings on this fucking pandemic. And I'm gonna be leaving come on. So, now let's get to this pandemic. Now, over the weekend, I'm going to go over to this article. You guys will still be able to see me. It's got to check the article again for something. Oh, shut the fuck up. Thank you. Okay, so there was a party in, I'm gonna butcher this name, but I found it over the weekend at ringing the New Year's at White Party Puerto Vallarta. Okay, there was some fucking party in some island, I think Puerto Rico or Mexico. I'm not sure. I kind of glossed through the fucking the article because it was very fucking boring. The point is though, we're in a fucking pandemic. Why are motherfuckers going out partying, let alone not wearing masks? Bitches complain all the time. Oh, I can't wait for this pandemic to be over. This panty is taking forever. Da 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 da. Bitches don't follow guidelines though. You're supposed to be wearing your mask. You're supposed to be keeping social distancing, and you're supposed to stay at home if you don't got to go out somewhere important or go to work. What are you doing going to parties? Not wearing masks, thinking it's okay because you're tired of being locked down. We're all tired of being locked down, but we don't want to catch a deadly disease that's been killing people and killing people by the thousands, 10,000. People think COVID is a fucking joke, and honestly, I'm really fucking sick of this shit. I'm really at my wit's end. I really just want to start knocking niggas' heads who refuse to do have basic common sense when it comes to COVID. Yes, I want to go party too. Yes, I want to go places without wearing a mask. But guess what? I don't want to risk dying to COVID or bring that shit home to someone I love. My mom can't catch COVID. She barely survived the last one she got. My grandma cannot catch COVID. My older friends cannot catch COVID. My bosses cannot catch COVID. And I couldn't forgive myself. I couldn't live with myself. If I know my stupidity, my negligence led to someone I supposed to care about dying because I didn't want to wear a mask, or I decided to go hang out when I should have kept my ass at home. And it's not because I'm an introvert, like I'm cool just not doing nothing. And yes, in the first few months of last year, COVID, being a whole lockdown thing really fucked with me mentally. But as I've got better understanding and seeing the fucked up results, my roommate had COVID last year. My brother, I love that person to death. Jonathan. I'm going to have to end this live soon because he's blowing this like things I'm told. Okay. And it just bothers me that people don't. I'm going to put the article in the by the way in the description after this video is over, so those who actually want to read it fully. And the whole thing was called "Gays Over COVID." Gays, you freaking F words. Stop being so more concerned about partying, looking good, sucking dick, than actually caring about our health, the whole health of the people. Stop being so damn selfish that you want to you be sitting in the house all day. You want to party. You want to go see your boys. You want to get you want to get plowed. Then having basic human decency and staying at home, limiting how often you go out, wear a mask, and not go attend parties. But you want to go have fun. You tired of being locked down. You think COVID's a joke. It's fucking your social life. Oh, well, it hurt a lot of our social lives. Oh, well, and speaking of that, I got my cards out. I got my Blastoise card recently. I ordered this card a while ago. And it came in on time. When it first came in, my mom got sick and I couldn't pick it up. And I actually ordered one of these cards, but these dumbasses sent me two instead. They're two shiny Willaboom cards. I hope you guys can see them well. I can see them well, so you guys are going to have to see them well too. So, yes, I'm 30 years old, still collecting Pokemon cards. And what? And it's just, to me, the way people treat this pandemic, the way the whole world, not every part of the world, because I know some places handle a lot better than others, like Switzerland, Norway, Sweden. They handle it pretty well. But Japan, America, Mexico, certain places in the world did a really botched job. And still doing a pretty botched job with this whole pandemic. Doing a really crappy job. And I just really wish it's like multitasking. I told my friend on live, and I know I appreciate the living hell out of him, but I told him I'm doing a live, and he's hitting me up still. And it's like, it's fine. It's almost over. Fuck me, White. Okay. So the way people just handling this pandemic, to me, honestly, it is so bad. And I hope when Biden gets sworn in on the 21st, let's pray that none of you bitches try to do any slick in America. I'm talking to you fellow redneck jackasses. Don't do nothing slick and try to fuck that up. You already did what you did on the Capitol. You fucking dumbass hillbillies. You fucking waste of fucking life. Or we did it to the Capitol. Please do not ruin this for us decent human beings. Just let the man get sworn in. I personally don't want this to be a public event. I think they should just do this on Zoom with swearing in Joe Biden and my auntie Kamala Harris. Her name's Kamala Harris. For those idiots who act like they can't pronounce a simple fucking name. I just want to be peaceful. At the end, he won. Stupid Trump lost. And it's sad that it took Twitter this long. Speaking of dumbass, it took him long to suspend his account. His account should have been suspended a long time ago. But now that he's not going to be president no more, Twitter thought, okay, let's suspend him now. Honestly, a little too little. It's funny because Black Twitter, per usual, I love Black Twitter. I'm not a part of it, but I love Black Twitter. They did a damn good job at, making a sad situation hilarious. But Twitter should have got rid of Trump a long time. They just suspended that piece of shit's account a long time ago. And I hope they hit up his daughter's account, his son's account, and his dumbass wife's account as well. Anyways, I'm about to end this live in a few more minutes. I appreciate those who came through. And you guys see this, and you guys even care enough, leave it in the comments, and I'll make sure Chatting with Old Blade 21 has open commentary open again. But why have comments on and no one even talks to me? Kind of silly. One more thing I want to show you guys, and this live is going to end. Okay, that's so much. I got these underwear, see-through underwear. As you guys know, I'm starting to love me some see-through underwear. Later on today, if I get the courage, I think I'm not from the front, because obviously you'll see my dick, but from the back, I think I'll take a picture of my see-through underwear and put it on my Twitter. You can literally find my Twitter on the header of my YouTube channel. That requires you to actually check out my channel. But you can, if for those who care, you guys can see it there later on. I will post it. And I put a warning, non-safe for work. So before someone hits it, they will get that warning. Anyways, guys, this is about to end. I love you guys. Peace and take care. God bless. And I hope to see you soon. And I can't wait to show you guys the future changes on my YouTube channel. Bye.